Have you ever changed your name from Brittany to Bob to try to pretend to be a guy? Or if you are a guy, did you pretend to be a girl for some kind of benefit? 601-995-1017. This woman has changed her name from Jen to John on DoorDash, and you think you know why. Why don't you take a guess before I play her viral clip?
I would have to guess because I've done this with mobile orders at like fast food type places.
Yeah.
That they will listen to your instructions better. They'll follow directions better if they think it's for a man.
Okay, interesting. It's kind of along those lines.
Okay.
But here is Jen explaining why she goes by John on DoorDash.
I changed my DoorDash name to John because I saw a creator on here say that after she switched hers to a male name, she started getting bigger portions. So I was like, okay, why not? We'll try it. And I've always had contactless delivery. And when my DoorDash name was Jen, male drivers would sometimes wait for me to come outside and pick up my food off the porch.
Ew.
They'd wait minutes sometimes. One time this guy was ringing the doorbell, knocking on the door. He's like, DoorDash, DoorDash, DoorDash. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe these people just aren't seeing the instructions. I've even tried putting on the delivery instructions. I have COVID. I can't come outside. Please leave at the door. No change. Since switching my name to John, it hasn't happened once.
I guess that is a little bit creepy if the DoorDasher's just going to like hide in the bushes and wait for you to come out so he could sneak a peek.
Yeah, that is terrifyingly creepy.
601-995-1017. So what other scenarios? Have you pretended to be the opposite sex? Did it work? What were you trying to go for? Like, what did you think the outcome was going to be? Call or text the show.
One time that I've thought about doing it but didn't was whenever I was doing like administration type work, having to email lots of people. And the only reason I thought about doing it is because I saw something on like Twitter or whatever at the time where it was a male boss who was covering for his female secretary. And so he was using her email account to follow up on stuff. And he realized that the people were not giving her the same respect as they would give him. And he felt like it was because it was coming from a woman and not a man.
So did he instruct her to pretend to be a man?
Yeah, I think from then on, he gave her like a male email address so she would get better, faster responses for him.
601-995-1017. I can't think of a time that I've pretended to be a woman. I can't think of many a time at a drive-thru where I was called ma'am. But that didn't like really seem to have, like I didn't get any benefit from that.
No?
Other than maybe being incredibly disappointing to whoever the employee was. Whenever I pull her out, like, oh, bummer. It's a guy. It's a doughy guy. Here. 601-995-1017. Have you ever pretended to be the opposite sex because you thought it was going to benefit you in a certain way? 601-995-1017. This lady named Jen has gone viral because she changed her name on DoorDash to John because she was sick of her male dashers just waiting for her to come out and get her food. She said specifically, leave it on the doorstep. Contactless delivery.
That is so creepy, but it does make me want to encourage some of the male A&A family members to change their DoorDash name to a female. So that way, in case there is a creeper, you could surprise them. And it's like, it's Adam walking out. And he thought it was going to be Abby. And it's...
That actually is hilarious.
Right? Like, you could catch the creepers and kind of get back at them.
Do that and videotape it. Like the next time I order DoorDash, I haven't done it in a long time, but I'm going to. And I'm going to answer the door in like a towel.
Oh no.
What's up there, feller? Jesse is a former cop, and apparently police work has led you to pretend to be a lady. Tell us about it, Jesse.
But I used to do it through text. So, when I would have cases, when I was a cop stolen phones, a lot of times we have some kind of video footage and it'd be a guy. And I was like, well, two things usually work. I can text that phone and act like a girl.
Yep.
And I would say stuff like, oh, I got in trouble at work today because they say my boobs are hanging out, my shirt was too low, and they'd be like, hey, what's up, girl? And then they'd come right on back. And I'd be like, hey, meet me over here. And then it'd be me.
No.
So they wouldn't know.
Oh, my
They wouldn't know what it was. I would catch them all the time.
Was that something they taught you in the academy, or was that just a little tip of the trade that you picked up?
That was just the thing I picked up. My second one was money. I would say, like, hey, man, I'm leaving that money in the mailbox. They'd be like, what mailbox? Catch them like that, too. But, I mean, it was, I used to act like the girl all the time. It worked.
Money and boobs.
It worked.
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you.
That is too funny.
Man, that is really funny. I wonder if he shared that with his cop friends or whatever, or if his like closing of cases rate was so much higher than everybody else's, he had to keep that little trick to himself.
Gotta keep it a secret.
Adam and Allison in the morning.